On a clear, cool night in the heavens, when the stars were dancing in praise of their Creator.
Twinkling softly,
we here on earth call it twinkling.
Twinkling softly, ooh.
God sent a message on the night wind, summoning all the stars in the heavens to appear before him.
And so, as dawn broke across the sky, all the stars, young and old, great and small, excitedly gathered in God's throne room. It was rare indeed for only matters of great importance that God called a stellar assembly. What, the stars wondered, could the news possibly be?
A long blast from herald angels' trumpets cut their wondering short, and a holy hush fell over the heavens as God appeared in his splendor and majesty and seated himself upon the throne.
Now all of heaven knew that God loved the people on earth, even though the disobedience to sin caused him great sadness. They knew that God planned very soon to send his own Son to live among them and show them how to live. God also revealed his plan through the prophets to people on earth who loved him, so they too would be watching and waiting for God's Son to appear. Imagine the excitement among the stars as God's plan would get underway this very night.
My beautiful shining stars, the time has come for my son to go to earth. His mother Mary and her husband Joseph have begun their journey to Bethlehem. One of you will play a very crucial role in the event soon come to pass.
God went on to explain that there were certain people on earth he wanted to visit Jesus when he was born. In particular, some wise men traveling east and some shepherds looking over their sheep on a hillside nearby. God had decided to use the light of a single star to guide them to the stable.
What a perfect plan, the stars thought. Well, which star was worthy of such an honor? It was then that, one by one, the stars began to boast to God who should be chosen for the task.
Being circumpolar to the north celestial pole, sailors and travelers use my light to find their way when they are lost. By virtue of my experience, I, Polaris, am the logical choice.
You gotta have the experience on your side. You want somebody who's been around. They're gonna need an experienced star to guide, a star who knows just what's going down. We can have someone who has just started shining. We can have someone who is new to their post. We need a star with lots of years they can draw from, 'cause it's experience that matters most. Yeah, it's experience that matters most.
I beg to differ, Lord. With a visual apparent magnitude of -1.47, I am the brightest star. By virtue of my brilliance, I am the best choice.
You gotta shine if you want to be chosen now. You gotta prove you're the brightest star. They gotta see you from thousands of miles away. They gotta see you for who you are. So shine it brighter now than anyone else can. You'll be the brightest of the heavenly host. You'll be the center of the ultimate game plan. 'Cause being brightest is what matters most. Yeah, being brightest is what matters most.
It is true that no one outshines you, Sirius, but I am the oldest star in the heavens. By virtue of seniority, I have earned this honor.
You gotta be someone older and wiser now. You gotta have your seniority. We need someone everybody will talk about, who's got the greatest longevity. 'Cause they're the only ones with something to say now, and they're the only ones who really can boast. So step aside and let your elders show you how, 'cause it's seniority that matters most. Yeah, it's seniority that matters most.
I, Alpha Centauri, am the closest relative to the sun who lights the earth by day. Out of respect for my sister, Star Lord, you should choose me.
You gotta have the connections to get you in. You gotta hang with the inside crowd. You gotta have lots of people that you call friends, 'cause who you know is what it's about. You gotta hang out with the popular faces. You gotta do the things that keep them all close. You need connections into all the right places, 'cause those
on, as one star after another sang its own praises in hopes of being chosen by God.
Fixed on the anticipation upon the throne, God's eyes fell upon a small shimmer star that watched in silence, unnoticed by all except its creator.
And what of you, Twinkle? Come near and tell me why you have nothing to say.
Lord, you know I'm oh so small. My light, it barely shines at all. Surely someone's brighter light would do. All I want is to honor you, to let your light come shining through. I will shine wherever you want me to.
My precious little star, by humility and purity of praise, you will be called the Star of Bethlehem. She, who has sought no honor for herself, will shine brighter than any star that has or ever will again. And when her time of glory is finished, and she returns to her place in the heavens, she will still shine bright, leading the hearts of those who seek him in the stable of Bethlehem.
And now, the not-so-little star rose high into the skies above Bethlehem, sending starbeams of worship down upon the baby Jesus, and leading shepherds and wise men to the baby king. Please lead us and sing, O Little Town of Bethlehem.